Hey, what's going on? What's going on, world? All right, as I was, I'm in here. I'm setting up the camera and stuff, and I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do today. For the for a video, and so I'm setting up my lights, and like I don't have like a real camera light set up, but I did get some better lights, for my fan, and so as I'm throwing one of these mugs up, it it dropped, shatter everywhere. Right, I'm like, sweeping this mug up, right. Then, as I'm sweeping, I wasn't paying attention, and I left my tripod and camera by my rolly chair. So I pushed the chair into my tripod. Camera start right, bam! I catch tripod safe. But it was like all this happened as I'm setting up. I'm just setting up, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. And as all this happened is when I realized like I wanted to do the video on overcoming like adversity. Like stuff like that to me, like it honestly just drives me. It's like a force. It's a force of nature to me. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I feel something trying to say don't. Like to me, it's like the devil trying to break me or stop me from doing what I should do. It's like I'm gonna do whatever I can to overwhelm you or discourage you to quit and not want to keep going. And I feel like it's very important. When you feel that when it feels like everything is piling up to me personally in my life. I've always experienced when everything's piling up, when it feels like everything's just piling on, that's when something good's gonna happen. That's right when you're on the verge of taking that step that you needed to take or that you want to take, and you have to overcome it. You have to get off of the damn ground, and make it happen. Like point blank period. It's hard, whatever. We can get into the whole nonsense of the difficulty of your life, my life. We can get into all that, but at the end of the day, it's you versus you. At the end of the day, that's all it is. You versus you. So you got to be able to overcome those things. But anyway, it was like as a lot of that happened, I just thought it was kind of interesting because I feel like that's my overall take on life. It's like I feel like when stuff like that happens, I literally laugh. Like it's like an energy thing, right? Like if you believe like maybe the energy of Earth, Mother Nature and things of that sort, right? I remember seeing it was in the book The Secret. I actually want to say it was in the movie where that caught my attention to the thought process of it. But like, right, you wake up in the morning, you stub your toe. Right, you wake up in the morning, you stub your toe, and it's like for everything after that just seems terrible, man. You dropped something in the sink, or you spill your coffee on your shirt. Late to work, like. After you stubbed your toe when you woke up that morning, everything was worse from there. And that's like an energy thing. That's you getting in your own head like, oh man, oh terrible, blah blah. And I swear I said this in a Snapchat video before about that concept, right? Broke the toe, had to look like an S, I might have did it in YouTube. I honestly don't remember sometimes. I do so many random random things. But anyway, it's like, but that it is. It's really you feeding in, you feeding into that. So it's like, if you can practice that on a daily basis on a smaller level, when something serious happens, it's a little easier to do it. So like that, for instance, you can drop your phone or stub your toe or but period. You start that day off bad. If you can overcome that little tiny thing, but like just kind of laugh at it, brush it off, brush them shoulders off, and just continue moving, moving forward to the goal, and maintain and be you. Keep being you. Don't let these little things or these big things break you out of who you are, ultimately. But it's like, if you can overcome those little things, then when something big happens, it's a little easier to kind of go, you know what? Let me just take that breath and figure it out, and it'll happen. It'll work. And I really feel like that's my personality, and that's kind of how I deal with my life. Is every time something gets to that kind of point, every time I feel like the boiling point. Every time it gets right there, it's like, calm down, think, use your brain, use that thing that's in that big ass head you got right there. But anyway, so like I said, keep overcoming everything that you're going through. I promise you it's going to get better, but you just have to look at it that way. If you keep looking like, oh, my life is worse, it's terrible, it's never going to get better, then it won't. That's a fact. Like if you stay in that frame of thought that everything is going to be terrible, nothing's ever going to get good, then it won't. I promise you that. But you try and okay, take the bad with the good. Like, man, you know what? I got all this bad happen to me, but you know what? I'm better off than so and so. Take those blessings as well. You can't just complain about life. You have to pay attention to what you're blessed with as well. But anyway, I hope everybody doing good out there. Leave a comment in the link. Tell me if you had a funny or odd situation, or something that made you want to stop? Like you was right there about to stop and you decided to, you know, just push through and keep going through. So let me know how it is. Let me know how your day is even, man. Just drop a line, hit me in the comment. Peace.